there's one element that was missing, all right? It's how do you get the sun into the batteries? Quite simply, SolarCity. SolarCity felt like it always should have been part of Tesla, all right? You know, you see Elon there in the background. That's how he's been running it, all right? But when you start putting it all together as Tesla Energy, it really makes a lot of sense. And when you're working with Elon Musk, SolarCity has the world's most efficient solar panels. Well, of course they do. Of course they do, all right? And start to think about it. Fusion reactor in the sky, captures the energy, puts it into batteries that run your home and run your car. Yes, sir.
I'd like to change the topic to SolarCity.
Yes.
So in light of the announced merger, I'm curious if you could share any of the thinking behind you know, the part world plan and kind of what Tesla management was thinking about and how long they had been thinking about this.
I have absolutely no idea. Okay, what I know is that in the scheme of things and how Elon thinks about things, he's always seen what I showed on the slideshow of fusion reactor to batteries, to cars, to house, to everything. He's always seen it that way. I have no idea what the thinking was, zero. But all I can tell you is I always saw it as a missing part of the Tesla Energy puzzle as soon as we started doing Powerwall, because it's a missing link to the process. And I think part of the problem with the solar to battery to run everybody's world is that it's more complicated than what it needs to be. If I were at Tesla, I'd be talking Tesla Energy stores, not Tesla Motors stores. I'd be talking Tesla Energy, where you could go in there and they could show you just how easy it is to put solar on your house, connected to batteries, charge your car, run your house. And I think that integration is what I would have been looking at. And I have to believe that's what they're looking at, because he said, you know, what did he say, stunningly simple or something like that, solar, you know, infrastructure for your house and your car. It can be much more simple. You know, that's what we did at Apple. You know, making things difficult, easy to do, was what we did at Apple. I think that's what they're going to do, is they're going to make the solar to battery, battery to infrastructure easy. And there's a missing piece without SolarCity. It's just a missing piece. So from my standpoint, I think it should have always been part of Tesla. It wasn't, but, you know. And I also think that it helped that the stock went down. I mean, think about it. If Tesla stock were to go from 230 to 60, Mercedes would buy Tesla, Toyota would buy Tesla, Nissan would buy, everybody would buy Tesla. You know, they would buy the company. The only reason why we got to where we were, where it is today, because if Tesla was still a $40 stock today, it would have been bought by some automotive company because they could afford it. But now, it's priced out of the ballpark. So I think when the price went down, Elon said, perfect, let's do it. So I have no insight into it whatsoever. That's the way I would look at it.
So if you were Elon, would you open source the SolarCity patents as well?
Sure. Because I think it's a bigger mission. I think the mission is bigger. I can tell you, I've been in meetings with him, and sometimes it's just been me and him, and I can tell you that his focus is bigger than the business world. It is bigger than Tesla. He really wants to make a difference in the planet. He genuinely wants to do it. It's not a business model. He genuinely wants to do it. I think he would. I think he would.